Alright, so it looks like the turkey sandwich went over pretty well. Welcome back to Monty's Munchies. And tonight we are going to have some steak and potatoes. Classic, easy dish. I have a rotisserie oven that I showed in the last video. I want to try to use that. We're going to experiment with it. We're going to have fun. So what I'm going to do is my ideas. Anyways, we'll get there. Let's get into it. Fresh Market had this New York strip on sale for $10.99 a pound. It was, if you remember, easy to become a member and you get the deal. Anyways, the butcher went back and sliced me up a nice cut. You'll see it, but that's what we're working with today. Here we go. We are prepared and ready to prep. I wasn't that crazy with the selection. There I have, well, you know, I'd have the guy, the butcher, go back and cut me up some more pieces because they only have one measly looking steak out there, and I was like, dude, that looks terrible. He is real nice though. Yeah, got it hooked up. Check that out. Oh. So yeah, not too bad. So what my idea is with this rotisserie is to, instead of just, well, maybe I should just do one skewer. I was going to cut it into 4 different sections, but I might just keep it at one piece so I can just skewer the thing and rotisserie it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So next step is just seasoning. We're going to do a basic seasoning. It's only like 3 o'clock right now, so I'm going to wait until about 6, 7 to 8. So I'm going to marinate this thing. I'm going to just use salt, pepper, and garlic, and a little avocado oil. So let's go ahead and get that thing seasoned up real quick. So do you want the seasoning, is it the oil first or the oil last? Preferably no oil, I would think, but because if you put on the oil first, all the stuff comes off with the oil. I don't know. Well, let's just do a thin layer and get it on there real good. Damn. So yeah, Monty's channel, the Monty Royal channel, is going to be like a little bit of everything, like a variety show, I guess. I don't want to get pigeonholed in music. I love music, don't get me wrong, but I do not want to be just a music kind of channel. Anyways, I like cooking. I love food. I love music. I love food. And I did a cooking show in high school, actually. That wasn't that bad. It turns out my family actually loves it. They have some archived copies of it. And yeah, kids like to watch it. It chilled out my little brothers in there while they're growing up. So they got to have a nice connection with me. It was weird, yeah. It's kind of like a celebrity thing. I was in advanced TV production out in Tennessee. Now I might be doing this order of operation all wrong here, but yeah. Also in high school, when I was in high school, my TV course, we would do we did a food preparation show every month. That was our assignment, to have one episode produced and edited and ready to roll, and they would be aired on the public access channel, which the high school was in cahoots with the city, or they owned the channel for the local public access. And anyway, so yeah, people would notice me, and I had no idea. I was just pretty much doing it for high school. And remember, I was bussing tables at a restaurant, and some lady stopped me and yelled out, "I'm the cooking guy." And I was like, holy crap, my stomach kind of dropped. Because I didn't think anyone actually watched it, you know what I mean? We tried. We enjoyed our work, but we don't know, you never really know how much anyone else really enjoys it, especially back then. We didn't have feedback like in the YouTube videos where you can see how many views you got, likes, dislikes, all that. That wasn't a thing, with the TV. Especially the way we had it set up, it was just basic access, Anyway, so we got this thing seasoned up. I think I have it seasoned up pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up probably in some plastic wrap, throw it in the refrigerator for a few hours, and then we'll get the whole system ready in just a couple hours. So let's put it in the fridge, chill out, relax, and yeah. I'll show you some of the stuff that I got from Fresh Market. I love going to that place. So here's one of the things I'm really excited about. It's chocolate chunk toffee 8-piece cookies. They really are very tasty. I have one already. Let's try to get this up, get some full light. Dang, look at that light. Ooh, bright white. Can you see the cookie though? It's authentic. That's real deal, legit stuff, man. That toffee, ooh, so good. Alright, so I got that. Let me show you the other thing I got. Alright, check this out. I got some cold smoked salmon. So yeah, you can actually buy the salmon for lox, smoked salmon, lox and bagels. You can actually buy that salmon at the fish counter at the Fresh Market. And so I just got a few slices of it because I have some Whole Foods and some Tillamook cream cheese too, which was on sale at Kroger, which is a really good deal. It was only $2 for a block of it. Anyways, so here, check this out. I didn't get much of it. I just got a whole box. I got a whole container of some salmon, smoked salmon, and I just munched on it all really quick. So I just got a little bit so I can have those lox and bagels in the morning or whenever. Yeah. Well, extra avocado oil whenever you're munching on anything like salmon and bagels and stuff. It helps draw it all. Yeah, it's really good for you, that stuff. I just have a teaspoon of it or a tablespoon every day. It helps me out. If you're going to ever buy fish from a market, insist that they send you home with a packet of ice on it. Doesn't really matter how long or how far you are, you live away from your place, even if you're right down the road, especially if you live far from where you're purchasing your fish. Insist on getting some ice for it. Just makes the whole experience a lot better. You get the whole fish market experience, and it keeps your food safe. It's very important, especially the older you get. And, keep your food safe and have it all ready. Anyways, yeah, well, let's wrap this steak up. It's kind of just been sitting here in the sun. There we go. Get some footage of me wrapping this bad boy up for you, just in case. Yeah, I totally agree. There's so many forms, just different forms of functions out there, and what I mean by that is just processes of doing things, typical things we do. We all do the same things, like humans interacting. We all put our pants on the same way, one leg at a time, but there's lots of other things that we all do very differently. And those minor differences add up, and they they kind of give, it's like change. You get change when you do a process, and it either rounds up or rounds down. I don't know. I'm trying to explain some kind of complicated concept. But, there's always a best practice for things. Since there are no real guided laws of this world, the best thing we have is best practices to go by. And so we are constantly seeking the best practice. And How did I even get here? Something about maybe food prep? Anyway, whatever. Let's put this bad boy in the fridge for a little bit and we'll clean up now. Alright guys, it's been a few hours. Steak's ready. Janie is flipping out right now. She's attacking me. She's running on all cylinders. Anyways, yeah, you can tell from the shirt I got some dog hair on me. Thank God I'm not preparing for a bunch of people. Just for myself. I can deal with a stray dog hair every now and then. My food doesn't get in there, but you know, with the high definition camera work, you know, you can see like rolly hair all over me. Janie, chill out. I'm pulling out the steak. No quick movements. Alright, here we go. So y'all, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not sure exactly what we're getting into tonight with this thing on a rotisserie. This is a New York strip. Let's see here. Get you zoomed in on me. It smells great. Whoops, daisy. I don't know if this is considered sacrilege or what. Man, it smells really good. I'm kind of impressed already with how good it smells. I don't know, I think everything just tastes better on a rotisserie, you know? Right, I think that bad boy's in there good. And then along with this little setup, so you see what we got here. Boom. It's on there. Oh yeah, baby. Come on. Oh my gosh, I should have done this before I got my hands all dirty. Alright, then we got little prongs. We go into the sides. Hold this sucker in. You have to place them properly. Alright. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, and they got little screws. We'll do one. We'll kind of go. We want to fork it. Yeah, we want to get in there. Alright, Aaron. Fork it. Alright. I'm hoping it doesn't get too rare in the center. Alright, let's lock them in. Lock in these things. These prongs. Come on. What I did was when I first got this rotisserie, I coated all of like the baskets and these utensils and what is it? High temperature oil. Coconut oil. Like I sprayed it all down with some coconut oil, wiped it off, and then I baked it at like high. So I baked down like a little layer of oil. I don't know why, but I saw another guy on YouTube do his electric stove like that, like a burn-in period. So when you first get the stove, you let it run for about 20 minutes on the highest temperature, let it burn off all the oils and all the plastic stuff and whatever. Alright, let me wash off my hands, let me get this set up, and we'll see you at the rotisserie. Alright, here we are back at the magical rotisserie oven. So we got it plugged in. I'm going to hit start. I'm going to go scroll over to roast, or roasting. Alright, 400 degrees for about 35 minutes is the preset. Let's put her in there. There we go. Take this off. Take that off. Close it up. And we're going to start. 35 minutes. We'll see where it goes in 35 minutes. But at 400 degrees. Let's rock and roll. So it's preheating now. And it looks like the rotisserie does not start moving until it gets up to temperature. So, good to know. We'll check on it in about 30. It's beautiful. Just so it looks like the rotisserie function does work. The rotating function. Which is awesome. Yeah. Alright, the timer just went off, and wow, doesn't she look beautiful. Alright, let's get her served up. They give you a tool to pull the product, the rotisserie out. Wash that. Handle these. I hope it's done. It's hot. You're gonna know as soon as I do. Oh, I hope it's not too raw on the inside. Now, oops, excuse me. Let's cut open this thing right in the middle. Alright. About a medium well. My system, my temperature or my cooking time got a little thrown off. Put it in there for 35 minutes at 400 degrees. About halfway through, about the 12-minute remaining mark, I had to turn up. My oven got reset, so I had to pre-cook or preheat temperature, come back up again, and then I took it off. That once it hit once it went through the preheating temperature phase, I gave it 10 more minutes. That's my results. Let's get it plated up real quick, guys, and we'll go from there. All right, I kind of plated up. Doesn't look the greatest. It's a, there you go, itty bitty baked potato. Then I got my half steak and then some tomato with just crazy Jane's crazy salt. This stuff's pretty good. Alright, let's check the steak out though. Let's see how I did. I think I did pretty good. But you know, only one way to know for sure. Yes. Very good investment. I did good. Alright guys, I showed you how to do it. Now you go out there and do it too and enjoy it. Alright. I love you.